All right. I don't know what happened earlier. I didn't even know my screen wasn't showing. No audio? Can you hear me? Mali, how are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. All right, great. I don't know what happened earlier. Guys, what happened? Did the screen suddenly go blind? What happened earlier? I realized late. I'm all right, thank you. Whoa, I think that was network. I guess that was network. I realized late. I didn't even know. I was just talking to myself. Then I noticed there was a drastic drop. I just knew something was wrong with the network. I tried to fix it, but it wasn't working. I had to end the live and come back up again. So showing private video, that's strange. I didn't set that. I think it's network. So we're still looking at gold. Let's look at gold from capital.com. Someone said that gold was going to consolidate. Someone said gold was going to consolidate till Thursday, and that's that person's opinion, right? That's the personal opinion. So this box simply means this is how the market has been moving throughout today, since the beginning of today. Even let's go back to was that US oil? Okay, this is gold. Remember when I said that if you're taking a sell trade, you can take a sell trade now, but if you're taking a sell trade, you can take from here, target this place. Look at how it retraced. Exactly. That's why I said trading this week is going to be very risky, because the market is not moving the normal way. It's moving as it likes because of Trump. It's moving anyhow. Let's go back to goldcapital.com. So you see this line here, right? Let me turn this. See what happened here? A liquidity that got swept, broken, making this place a resistance. Now market came back to test this place, making this place a new support level, and then it came back down. So anything that makes market breaks above here, we should be looking for a buy. We should be looking for a buy, except a liquidity forms here. How do you spot a liquidity? An equal high, an equal high, an equal low. Now there's a difference between a double top, double low, double top and double bottom. There is a difference between double top, double bottom, and an equal high, equal low. So when you see an equal high, equal low, let me show you guys what I mean. Let me show you guys an illustration here. This is a double. The market now broke, retraced, played around here. What did I just drew? I just drew a double top. I just drew a double top. This is a double top. See this double top. Now it's different from an equal top and equal bottom. So when you say an equal top, that's liquidity. Now there are different ways you can spot out liquidity. So I'm going to draw out an equal top. So when you see an equal top like this, do you understand? That's liquidity. And sometimes, a lot of times, market always comes back to clear this, clear the liquidity above and start selling. Or vice versa. Let me draw for vice versa. Let me show you guys an illustration for vice versa, which is the double bottom. So market is coming down, right? And then it forms a double bottom. Double bottom does not mean equal bottom, please. Know the difference. Let me draw that again. Where is it? Okay. So I'm going to draw a double bottom. All right. Sometimes it could be like this. Sometimes it could be like this. It's never equal, slightly equal. And sometimes it could be like this. Then it moves to the top. Then it moves to the top. But when you see an equal top, and equal bottom, that's liquidity. So what we just drew now is a double bottom, all right? But in a case where you see an equal bottom, that's liquidity. Market to play around, might even go far a little bit. Oh, this thing is obstructing my view. So might even go far a little bit, then come back just to clear this liquidity here. So there are different types of liquidity. I'm going to make a video regarding how's it called? Liquidity. All right. I just wanted to show you guys the difference between a double bottom and an equal bottom. Okay? When you see an equal bottom or equal top, that's liquidity. When you see a double bottom, double top, that means market is about to change direction. But always wait for it to break the neck before you can confirm that yes, it's actually changing. Because sometimes from this neck here, it will just retrace and start selling down or buying up. So as you see here, the market is still moving in the box. Let me turn on the sessional goal. Lock sessional goal. This is lock sessional goal. There's the beginning of today. Are you seeing this, guys? This is all that has happened today. All that has happened today. So let's go to 4 hours. What did I do? So this is 4 hour time frame. Now I'm asking myself a question, and I'm going to trade. I'm going to ask you that too. What do you see here? Let me remove this box here. What do you see here? What's this market trying to say? Okay. All right. I just saw something now. Let me highlight it. So from here, Market came down here. It went up. Came here. This is where it is now. This is looking like a W, but I cannot ascertain it until this neck breaks. What did I tell you? Anything that makes price break above this resistance turn support, breaks above it like this, buyers are in. A retracement is going to happen here to test that place, making that place a new resistance. No, a resistance, a support turn resistance, yeah. Then to now break this resistance now, come back again to test it, making it a new support level, then go up. Now this place is considered a zone, very strong zone. So right now it's looking like a W, but it is not valid yet until a candle closes above the neck. The neck has to be broken before we can consider, oh yes, this is a W and buyers are in. So, but right now, from the current price, what is this market showing? I'm going to read the comment section now. What can you read from this? What can you read? Is this we already know that sellers are in this market, but from this place like this Monday and Tuesday, what's the market telling you? You can drop me a comment. What's the market telling you? Plow and flag inverted. Okay, it's barcoding in a range. Okay, any other person? I would draw a trend line from the bottom. No, you can't draw a trend line from the bottom. A trend line is valid when there are three touches. If trend line is valid when there are three touches, so drawing a trend line here is not valid. When it breaks, I trade it. No, you'll be setting yourself up for losses. Trapping markets, this chart's no entry system. Exactly. That's a trapping market. Who is this? Imam Hussein. Imam Hussein got it right. This right here, somebody else also said range. That's Kerry. Kerry also said range. Also correct. It looks like a triangle and waiting for it to break. It's gathering liquidity. Calvin says, yes, you guys are correct. It's a lot of money gathering here. Now, for me, my answer is nothing, no structure. From what I'm seeing, there is no structure here. So even if I want to enter, how? Where? So I'll just stay back and watch it. So like I said, I'm seeing a W here, which is what I drew here. But then it's only valid if the neck, look at the neck here. If the neck breaks, this is leg 1, leg 2, a W. I drew a while ago, I drew a double bottom. A while ago, I drew a double bottom to show you guys. Do you understand? So as long as the previous lower high has not been broken, this is still its sell trend. This is still its sell trend. But looking at it, like I said, I'm seeing a W until the neck gets broken. Until this neck here gets broken. The W most times doesn't appear as an equal W. The legs are never the same. So when it breaks above this neck, expect a come down to like a retracement to retest that neck. And you can enter from here, you'll buy from here, and then all the way up. But a lot of times it doesn't always move this way. But then a lot of times it happens this way. The market usually changes. Just know what the market is like. Know what works in the market at every season. If Donald Trump should leave the market, should leave that seat now, you'll see the market start moving differently. I pray the next president be like Joe Biden, more calmer and better. You will make a lot of money if you have a good president like Joe Biden. If you have a president like Joe Biden who doesn't really care about, who doesn't like war or like problem or like political issues, he's just a peaceful man, you will make a lot of money. Because they say, yes, all these big traders will say, you know, trading is boring. Of course, trading is boring. Trading is showing up every day, trading the same pattern, trading in this era. Of course, you trade the same pattern. Of course, it's boring. But you have to look for what is working at that point in time, at a new season, in a new season. Like now. Anyway, Sha. Anyway, if your strategy doesn't work, don't change to another strategy. Keep using that same strategy. Sometimes the market may not respect your strategy in like a full week. Some people, they say 2 weeks for them. But not for me though. It depends on the strategy you use. It depends on the strategy they use. So right now, like this 4-hour time frame, I'm supposed to see like, just like this one. This happened on Monday. Just I could tell, okay, or more, this candle just broke below here. It means sellers are strong in the market. I can even say I'll enter from here. But now the market is moving in the range. I don't see a clear structure here. There is no breakout here. Just market moving in one spot. Do you understand? Market just moving in one spot. So what you want to do is wait. What you want to do is wait. Let's go to 1 hour. See. Are you guys aware there's news today? There's PMI news today. And I guess that's the reason why the market is moving this slow. There's PMI news today. Has it even taken place yet? Let me see. Or was it? It's today now. Let me check again to confirm. Brought the light back. Let me check again. Today is 24th. Oh, what was I looking at since? Wait. Was I looking at the wrong market? Oh, I think I was looking at the wrong one. I'm saying January instead of March. March 24th. Apply settings. Okay, is there news today? Okay, I was right then. There's news today, PMI news. By 2:45. In Nigerian time is okay, a few minutes from now it's going to take place. But it's not showing here. Okay, looks like it has happened though. See the data. Looks like it has happened. That's a good strength for USD. It's above 50. The previous was 51.6. The actual is 52.4. So that simply means USD has strength. USD is going to buy. Gold is going to keep dumping. That's what it means. That's what it means. If the actual was lower than the forecast and previous, it means it's a buy for gold. But right now, the news has actually happened. No wonder I wasn't seeing it pop up here. That's all the news for today. There's no actual major news. There was no much this thing impact in the markets like that. Let me be charging this phone. Please get full. I need to charge you now. Whenever I'm charging this thing, to just be doing anyhow. God, please let this thing finish loading. I don't wait to take. I don't lose weight. So. The overview of the market says sellers are still in this market because a shock has not happened yet. So look for more of sells than buy. Only target sell when price breaks below here. Right now the market is consolidating. You don't want to get trapped in the liquidity. You don't want to get trapped. And it's okay if you don't trade today. Sometimes not trading is actually good trading. You save yourself from losses. Let me check if there are more questions to be asked. Someone is asking, can you teach us how to read news? If I teach you how to read news, what then will I teach the people who pay for VIP mentorship? Yes, news already happened. Already done, yes. So that's a short move for gold. Let's see what's happening on USDJPY. This is USDJPY. You see, guys, do you know why I drew this trend line? Let's go to 15 minutes to see what happened there. There was a reason I drew this trend line. Okay, price was already here when I drew the trend line. So I'm seeing, why is this thing reacting here? Okay, look at it. Look at it. Is it not freezing to know, okay, you should draw your trend line? So I had to draw my trend line here, even though I'm not going to trade it, just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. I drew a trend line here. And then market came down to this trend line, reacted. You see how it's going back up? So like I said, I don't trade trend line. I'll only take a trade if I want to, when market comes to this mini supply zone on the USDJPY. A lot of times, trend line has disappointed me, I'm not gonna lie. Trading trend line on gold, that's disappointed me. So I try my best to stay away from trend line. Stay away from trend, but that doesn't stop me from, I don't remember, apart from this trend line, I don't remember the last time I drew a trend line. I just saw that, okay, this market is moving on a trend. Let me draw that trend line and see how market is gonna react there. And then yes, it's reacting there. But this is not our area of focus. Let me check. This is US oil. Okay. Let me go and check 1 hour and see what happened there. Okay, the 1 hour candle is closing in 15 minutes. Okay. It's closing in 15 minutes. And that's what's going to tell us if, because there's already a zone here, a support tone resistance. Support tone resistance. So let's see if the market is going to react from here. But it's not our area of focus, all right? Gold is our area of focus. I'm just observing those pairs. It's the question of my heart. You got it. So on gold, I have two gold pairs, two gold markets I opened. Sorry, two gold markets on my watch list. I have two gold markets on my watch list. This one shows me a clear chart, while the other one shows me many zones. The other one shows me many zones. This one that shows me many zones. You guys see all this? I've already drawn the future, my future zones. How I'm expecting price to, where I'm expecting price to get to if it's buying. All this, and even here. Down, if price is selling, where I'm expecting to sell down to. So if we're going to 15-minute time frame, let's see what's happening there. Market came down here, gave us an engulfing candle, still in a range. See, still in a range. And started buying up. But then if you enter this market here, I don't know for you though, but you know, trades that I'm not entirely sure of. Maybe I'm just taking. I actually don't take trades on based off on candlesticks. I don't, except that candlesticks formed in a zone, because you want to look out for candlestick formations in a zone that tells you, okay, it's time to sell. it's time to buy. So look at what happened here. This for me did not happen in a zone. Is this a zone? You want to call this a zone on the 15-minute time frame? It's not valid. So even if I had taken a trade like this, because of this, although yes, remember this candle I told you guys about, this indecision candle, that when the next candle closes as a buy, it means buyers are in. It always shows a reversal candle, but I wasn't looking at the 15-minute time frame. I was looking at the 1 hour time frame because I want to see a clear structure there before I can ascertain that, before I can know what I'm trading. Right now, market is moving in a box, and trading inside the box is kind of risky because there could be a long drawdown. There could be an impromptu drawdown. There could be an impromptu drawdown. Let's see 30 minutes. Biobacco, are you new to trading? Okay, you trade a broken trend line. Okay, that's nice. Are you new in Forex? So 30 minutes, this is 30 minutes time frame. Okay. Remember what I said, guys. My setup was disrespected in Tokyo, which means it's going to be respected in New York. From my research, observation, and backtesting. Whenever the market does not respect my setup in Tokyo, it always respects it later. So when price breaks above here or below here, I should be striking for a buy or a sell, depending on where. Chart scopes, I see you. So this person just joined and is confused. Biobacco, why are you streaming? Where are you watching from? Look, let's go to 50 minutes. Look at these plenty things happening here. This strong liquidity. This is a very strong liquidity. All these things happening here. All these things. All these plenty things here. A very strong liquidity. Very, very strong. All these ones. Money gathered. A lot of money gathered there. A lot of money gathered there. Okay, guys, see, it's almost 4 p.m. and once it's 4 p.m., I'll be off. I won't be trading again for the day. The times I try to take a trade after 4 p.m., I always end up losing. And I always regret, why didn't you keep your discipline? Why didn't you follow your discipline? Your discipline is a guide that protects you from losses. It's 4 p.m. Why did you take that trade? You shouldn't have. You wrote it down. No trade after 4 p.m. So why were you still looking at the market? Do you guys have a discipline? You could drop me your answer in the comment section. Do you have a discipline? Do you like journal your trades? Do you journal your trades? I'm from 9. Okay. Baba one day. Are you new to trading? Baba one day. Are you new to trading? I broke my discipline today. I did not leave the market when I was supposed to. Now it has reversed. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, Baba one day says he's new to trading. That's why everything is confusing to him. Price like to take out all those liquidity before going to the down direction. Yes, that's correct, Kelvin. You're right. Because there's a lot of liquidity here, right? Let's go to 1 hour to check something. Let's go and check something on the 1 hour time frame. This is gold. Do you understand? So sometimes that thing called liquidity sweep doesn't necessarily happen all the time on gold. Gold does what it likes. It acts like a boss on its own. It will shock you that it won't even clear. It will just keep selling down. So let's look at what this chart pattern means. I'll bring it out for you guys now to see it. Let's look at what this chart pattern means. Let me go and bring it. Okay. Okay. This is what it's trying to create. A bearish rising wedge. A bearish pennant pattern. This is what it's trying to create. Is this one, not this one. This is what it's trying to create. Market is trying to create a bearish pennant pattern. Are you seeing this? So what does that mean? After creating a bearish pennant pattern, it will start selling. So like I said, the trend of the market is still a sell trend. It's still a sell trend. It's just gathering money there. Like I said, it will shock you that it will not clear liquidity. It will shock you because it's not all the time the market respects liquidity. Gold it's not all the time gold goes to clear liquidity. It's just move the way it wants to move. So this is the pattern the market is trying to print right now. A bearish pennant pattern. So meaning when it's done, it's going to keep selling. All right, that's what we have here. So I already have too many lines. I'm just going to delete. The reason why I'm not going to delete this is because this is a fair value gap here. This is a fair value gap. This is an order block. Meaning price would likely react here. Let me see 4 hours. 4-hour time frame. Okay. Let's go to 30 minutes. Are you seeing? You see this? The candle that formed before the spike is very important. It's a very important zone. It's a very important, how do I put it, point of interest to mark. Do you get? So let me go to 15 minutes. I want to know why I drew this last one. Okay, on the 15 minute, look what happened. Another gap was created. So if market breaks below here, this is the next target. If market breaks below here, it's coming down to 4,000. So I'm going to darken this so that it doesn't look like I have my chart is too, full with many lines. Although only me understand this thing, sha. Market still in the box. I don't want to work with this one. I don't really trade chart patterns. I only use chart patterns to show me what the market will do after gathering. As you can see, it's been a long downtrend, and then the market started forming around here, refusing to break above or below. When you see something like this, just go and check your chart patterns to know what the market is trying to form, which of the chart patterns is forming. So I've just showed you guys now, it's forming a bearish pennant. Meaning sell will still continue, a bearish pennant pattern. Meaning sellers are still in the market. This just showed a confirmation, an extra confirmation that sellers are still in this market. Even if you don't take a trade this week, it's better to stay out of the market as the market is moving like crazily than try to force yourself inside and you lose more money. For instance, I just needed the market to break above here or below. Even if it breaks above and then comes back into this red line, it's good, it's okay. If the buy did not work, the sell will work. Do you understand? Because I know that market respects these lines I always draw. And then if we enter the sell, we'll recover the loss of the buy. It's not hard to trade. Just see it. It will shock you that what works for you is the most simplest thing ever. You just need to know what works. It will shock you that the thing that works for even most traders that are successful today, you understand, most men, is very, very simple. Like my first mentor, his strategy is, I think, 4 hours. When I was watching his YouTube video, when I was learning from him, his strategy is the first 4 hour candle of the day or day of the week. He will first of all mark it out. He'll mark out the first 4 hour he'll mark out the first 4 hour candle of the week, which starts on Monday. Then he'll wait for price to break above. According to him, if price should break above, it means it can enter and hold for long. If price should break below, it will enter and hold for long. But I tried to do it. It didn't work. Then I realized that what works for someone else does not necessarily need to, it will not necessarily work for you. You just need to make your own mistakes, have your own experience, and then figure out what works for you. So me, I can't start marking 4 hour time frame of Monday, the first 4 hour time frame of Monday. I tried it. It did not work. And I'm very sure it's no longer using that pattern. You can check on the internet. I got that one I showed you guys on the internet. Just check for chart patterns. You'll see different types of chart patterns. I'm currently on 15 minutes now. 15-minute time frame. Check on the internet. Yes, Juliet, that's correct. So that being said, I always advise traders to focus on their lane. Personally, I'm not even following any trader. I'm not sure. There's only one trader I'm following. And, the reason why I do that is because sometimes when I open my Instagram, I like to be motivated. I like to see something that will motivate me to keep pushing. Do you understand? Only one. And that one person I'm following does not do show-off lifestyle like every other person's. And personally, I even like a simple lifestyle. I like simple. I don't like to show off. That's why most of the times I don't show my profits. I don't show my trades. I used to, but then I don't know. If you're a good trader, you're a good trader. You don't necessarily need to show your profit online. I feel like, I mean, my own opinion, I feel like people who show their profit online, see, guys, a lot happens behind closed doors, behind the door, but if they show you how much they lose, but it's only the good profits ones, the ones that made profit, that they will post for you guys to see. And you will see it. And many of it is demo. I could actually open a demo account, and take random trades without certainty. And then if it goes good, I make a video. I'll be making a video as the trade is going. And then I'll post it. You people will believe. You believe, wow, this person made, and you think I'm a good trader. But look at my page. Look at my pages. You realize that I show you the beginning of the chart. When I started taking that trade. I take a screenshot of how it started and how it played out. For me, if I see a trader that does this, man, that person is a better trader than the one that shows profits, screenshot of profits, hundreds of thousands. No. And if I want to even start, it's easy to go viral as a Forex trader. It's very easy to go viral. Just be posting massive profit with demo accounts. People will follow you. They will be deceived. They will even pay you for mentorship. But I'm not advising anyone to do that. I love credibility and integrity. I love a good name better than anything else. I'm only trying to tell you that personally, I'm not following any famous trader you might think of. I'm not following anyone because I was, right? In that early time I was, but it slowed me down. It killed my psychology. I had to unfollow all of them. I only left a few that I was following, and one of them was my last mentor. But then I blew how much? I blew so much money because I saw his profit and I was oppressed. I felt like I was backward, that I'm stupid for always waiting for my setup to happen. I'm stupid. I was forced into to take a trade that was not my setup. I made profit, no doubt, but I went in again. And I ended up losing so much money. I had to unfollow him and mind my business. Stay on your lane. Let me tell you something. As a Forex trader, right? For those of you who are new, who are trying to get your balance, it's okay to have at least one or two traders that you're looking up to. That one is okay. But then, in as much as you're looking up to them, still trust yourself. Believe in yourself. That if you're seeking out to be a Forex trader in the long term, read, learn. As I'm talking to you, over the weekend, even after chat, after the day, I always go back to my chart. I always study again, back test, learn. I still learn till now. And after this video, I'll go back again and understand candlesticks the more from the chart, how market reacts to candlesticks, and so on and so forth. So I'm only saying that I prefer to snap my charts from when I took that trade to how the trade, like showing you when the trade started and how it played out from my chart, from the chart. Than just snapping my profit and posting and showing you. If I do that, I always feel less like insecure. Is it insecure? I always feel like I have low self-esteem. Like I'm trying to validate myself as a good trader. That's how I always feel. I don't know. If I need to show anyone my profits, on every profit I made, I need to snap it and show and post it. I feel like I'm trying to validate myself that I'm a good trader. I don't need to show you my profit before I can tell you I don't need to show my profits before I can, like, do you understand? If you don't believe I'm a good trader, no problem. I'm not trading because of you. I'm not trading because of anybody. I'm trading because of me. And I was not broke when I started trading Forex. I had over $50,000 in my account when I started trading Forex. And the reason I started trading Forex is because I wanted something that would give me money without stress. That's why I started trading Forex. It's not because I was broke. So there's a difference. I didn't start trading Forex because I saw other people making money. I was never interested in Forex. So I didn't start trading because I saw other people doing it. Nah. I traded because my source of income at the time was paying very well. I was a streamer on TikTok. I was making money like every day. Over $1,000 every day. Some days I make $3,000. Some days $2,000 every day. But it's stressful. Sometimes I could stream for 10 hours. But Forex wasn't like that. Forex, just in few seconds you can make. I literally watched someone make $4 million in one day. I'm like, I saw when the person started trading. At that time, the person was even at $11,000. Do you get? The person was at $11,000 in the morning, trading gold. Then we checked again in the afternoon, we are seeing over $100,000. Then we checked again in the evening, we are seeing millions, $1 million. Profits. Trade was still moving. We checked again at midnight, $4 million. I'm like, what? In one day, someone made $4 million. Me, I'm sitting down, streaming 10 hours, talking my voice out. For how much? $1,000? No way. I had to start learning Forex. That was how I started learning Forex. So that's why I'm not freaked about snapping my profits and putting it out there. Do you understand? I'm not freaked about that. And if you notice, if I'm posting my trades, I don't post. Let me show you something. I don't post when trade has already gone my way, like this. I don't post something like this. I'm coming. Some people can do this, right? Let me show you something what some people do. Some traders do. Some people will do this. They did not take this trade though. They didn't take this trade. But they will set the position and post it. And you think they took the trade. I don't do this. I will first of all show you how it started. Like, let's say I'm taking this trade now. I'll mark my position where I took this trade. I set my SL. And then I target my TP. I'm going to snap this. I took this trade, I'm going to snap this. Then when this trade hits a certain point, my TP, I will snap when it hits my TP. And I'll post it to show that, look at the signal I just played out. Other than snapping, you know, this is how to know, like, you see, the before and the after when the market has played out. It's how to know a profitable trader. Not the one that, like, even when I was in my, my last mentorship class was rolling, when it was playing out. I tried to talk about my first mentorship class, because my first mentorship was with a very famous trader in Nigeria. You guys know him. He's one of the popular. If you want to count the top 3 traders, in Nigeria, I think the number 1 or number 2 on that list was my first mentor. The top 3 big traders in Nigeria, number 1 or depending on who your number 1, number 2 is. I don't want to give a hint. So number 1 or number 2 on that list. Even if you want to count the top 2 traders in the number 1 or number 2 was my mentor, first mentor. Do you get? So what was I even saying before I came down here? So I don't know, I just kind of feel like posting profit makes me feel like I have low self-esteem. I'm trying to prove myself that I'm a good trader. Look at my trades, look at my profits. I always feel that way. That's why all I do is I just post charts. But the day I'll start to post profits, it will be intentional. It will be intentional, and it will be temporary. Intentional and temporary. And when I say intentional, I mean I will make noise just to silence a lot of people, because some people are making too much noise, unnecessary noise, and I love humility. But let's focus. Let's go back to gold, guys. It's already 4 p.m. It's already 4 p.m. and nothing has really happened. The market has been stuck in one position. I was hoping we'd see a good trade today to take, but no. I could keep looking at this market till 7 p.m. But it's very, let me tell you what I noticed about myself. Maybe it might happen to some of you, but you don't know. But some of you may know. I noticed that if I look at the chart all day, from London session, you understand? That's what I mean by all day. Or maybe from Tokyo, from London into New York, till this hour. If a setup happens, I don't waste it, or I'll be too scared to enter. I always miss it. I always end up missing it. That's why from the moment I stop looking at the charts too much, I don't look at it for too long. I only show up when I know that a setup is likely going to happen around this hour. That's when I show up. That's when I started making it big in Forex. So, and then let me tell you guys something. Back then, when I started, right, I always look at the market from Tokyo, midnight. I'll be looking at the market from Tokyo till New York around this time. What? Did I make profit? No. I ended up losing so much. But I've been looking at the market since Tokyo. Even when setup played out, I saw move, you know, it will likely play out. I was too scared to enter. God. But somebody that just entered the market around 10 a.m. in London, they just started for the day. They made profits. Meanwhile, me that I've been looking at the market since Tokyo, I ended the day with losses. But someone who just showed up in Tokyo, 10 o'clock, that's when they resumed trading. 10 o'clock. Some, they only show up in New York, 1 o'clock. They ended the day with profits. That's when I realized that it's not about looking at the chart all day. Just have a particular session you come to trade. So for me, lately, I noticed that market prints a setup in New York an hour after the open of New York, sometimes around 1 p.m. before New York opens. So what I do is I just wait. That's why I showed up by 2 p.m. You understand? But it's not all the time it prints a setup an hour before New York. Sometimes, most times, an hour after New York. after New York opens. So if you're one of those traders that spend a lot of time looking at the market all day, check it. I can tell you you're not profitable. I can tell you you're not profitable. But if you have a particular time, you only come to the market just to look for move around that hour. If it doesn't show up, no problem. You'll be more profitable than spending all day looking at the charts, except you're studying and backtesting. But if you're looking for a setup, have a session you look out for to trade, whether it's this one or is this one or is this one. Guys, can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? It's not started again. Guys, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me, guys? Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say, can you see me? Can you see the chat? Can you hear me? Okay. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Because I stopped losing so much money on blowing account when I stopped looking at the market all day. So now I have a closing time. And it's already 30 minutes past my closing time. And have a kind of discipline that even though... Yes, actually. It can't work without capital. I don't even advise anyone. I have some prop firm owners that are writing me on Instagram to collaborate with me, but I don't want. I was once a user of prop firm. I was once using prop firm, right? But they did me dirty. Funded next. I passed my double challenge. I passed the 2 challenges. I was funded. For no reason. For no reason. These guys sent me an 8. I was here. The real account that they gave me to start trading, whereby by the end of the 2nd week, I'll request for a withdrawal. The real account, I was already in $1,000 profit. Yeah. I was already in $1,000 profit. These guys shut me out with a hidden rule that I never saw. Telling me I broke this. Broke what? The same way I have been trading to pass the 2 challenges is the same way I'm trading on the real account, and you're telling me they logged me out. They logged me out. That was like the last money I had that I used in buying that profit. And before then, I had blown it. I don't know, maybe one day I'm going to show you guys my history. I'll show you guys, and the profit I buy is always 50,000, 50K, 100K, 50K, 100K. That's the profit account I buy. I don't buy less than that. Because the bigger the account, the better. The bigger the capital, the bigger the profit. So I was already making good profits, right? It's just for me to wait till Friday so I can withdraw. These guys told me I've breached my stuff, and I did not do it. They lied. They lied. They hit me out. I vowed that day never to trade profit making again. So when I get people on my DM, telling me about prop firms, they want to collaborate with me. I turned one down this morning. I turned one down this morning. So I'm saying this because of this person, Baba one day. I said this because of you. All right, I said it because of you. If you don't have the capital here, don't start Forex. And don't quit your job because of Forex. So have the capital first, because I would advise you to trade with your real money than buying prop firm. Trade with your real money than buying prop firm account. So learn the skill first. Try with demo first. Then you can now learn the skill first. Try with demo first. Then you can now be using your real money. But do not buy prop firm. Do not buy prop firm. Some people tell you they're making money from prop firm. That's them. But I did not make any mistake. I was trading exactly the same way I was trading when I was trading the challenge. But they took it away. They took the account away from me. They logged me out of the accounts. Lying, like saying I broke. I don't even know. And it was never there on their this thing policy that this thing is wrong. I don't even know what I broke because I followed every guideline. The name of the prop firm is Funded Next. Wherever I go, I will always advise people against Funded Next. All these prop firm, they will have good integrity at first, though. In the beginning, they will have a good integrity. That beginning time. Then later, they'll start doing anyhow. So don't fall for it. The indicator I use to show is Lux Algo, or it's check for session divider. Session divider or locks algo. Diana Jones says I can relate. That's nice. I worked my account almost 8 times. Oh, Profem? Chart scopes. Is it Profem? Okay. Type trading. Okay. That's William just answered. Trading sessions. All right. So messed up. Are you saying Profem? Yes, Profem are unreliable. I'm saying that. Profems are unreliable. There's one who has been disturbing me back to back. I've been ignoring him for months. I had to reply him recently. First, I thought it was a broker. I had to go ask GPT to make, because I like to make inquiry of anything I introduced out there. I made inquiry on that, listen, I don't want to call it out. If I call it out, look as if I'm giving them a shout out. So I told them I don't trust their Profem. And I don't believe in Profems. Definitely, but me, I'm just, and guys, don't get carried away when you see big traders advertising Profems or using Profem. Don't. They target big traders to advertise them because they know that people believe in them, people look up to them. So if these traders now advertise their Profem, you will believe, but them back end, the Profem is a scam. They'll chop your money. Don't fall for it. Use your money to trade. Definitely, but me, I'm just 16 and started yesterday. Ah, you're 16 years, you started trading yesterday. Okay, welcome to the food. Welcome to the food. Of course, they also need to make money. You got that right, chat scopes. I have an ongoing account with Funded Next, and to be honest, my gut is telling me that I made. Trust your gut, Omale. Trust your gut. If your gut is telling me. Before I funded my last 500k plus at the time, I had a voice consistently telling me, put that money in your Xness account. Put them, like, don't buy that Profem. Trade that money with, like, trade your real money. I think at the time I had $1,000, right? Because Forex ate almost all the money I had. So I had a voice telling me to deposit $1,000 to trade my real money. I refused. I said, it's not Profem. I can do it. Just follow the procedure. Just follow the discipline. I go carry and go buy. I carry and go buy Profem. I went to buy Profem. Later, I now realized the value of that voice. How if I had known, I would have listened to that voice and just fund that 1k dollars I had and trade my real money than to buy Profem. Don't mind them. They know what they're doing. Be careful of Funded Next. I don't trust them. They're not reliable. They have a hidden rule that is not on their page. That is not on their site. They can hit you out anytime and lie that you broke a rule when you did not. That's what they did to me. Someone says Profem is good if you're using the right one as a beginner. Okay, good luck with that. Good luck with that. That's all I can say. How many days did I spend during the challenge before the live account? 1 week. I used 1 week to pass 2 challenges. Was it 1 week or 2 weeks? I think 2 weeks. I used 2 weeks to pass the 2 challenges. Then I was funded. Reason being that week I passed the first one, right? I had to wait for that week to finish so that I can get on the second one. Because even when I tried to trade the second one on a Friday, it was not, the Friday market was not so good. So I brought it back up to the initial capital. I think that was on Monday or Tuesday. Then I passed the challenge on Wednesday. Either Wednesday or Thursday. So I used 2 weeks to pass the 2 challenges. I've heard stories that Profems use the users to make money. Of course they do. Like I told you, they'll start off first as good. They'll start off first as good. They're credible. They have, credibility and all that. They'll use big traders to, advertise them, market them, make people believe they're real. But then later they'll start behaving anyhow. But it's better to have our own. Yes, it's better to use your own money to trade. Anywhere I go, I was even saying if they contact me tomorrow, I would never advertise them. Funded next. Not just me. Let me show you guys. Oh, I would have loved to play it here. But if that person has posted it already on YouTube, if that person has posted it already on YouTube, it means they'll flag this live. I would have posted it. I saw a video of a white guy complaining also about funded next. Let me see if I can get it. I saved the link for later. But let me just see if I can play a glimpse of it to you guys. Let me see if I can play a glimpse of it for you guys to see. Or I might even drop it on my Telegram. To be on the safe side, I'll drop the link on my Telegram. Alright? To be on the safe side, I'm going to drop it now. So if you're not there, you can just go there. You're going to see it. Let me see. I'm going to drop it now. Let me go and get the link. I'm looking for it. I've seen it. I'm going to forward it now to the group, to my Telegram channel. I just posted it now on my Telegram channel. It's this guy, the worst prop firm. You see? When I saw the video, I could relate. I could relate. Because that was exactly what I went through. So you can go watch the video of someone calling out funded decks. I can't play it here. Because of YouTube guideline and rules. This is 30 minutes time frame, right? Let's go to 1 hour. Okay. Still within the box. Just because this candle formed, this green candle formed, does not mean buyers are in the market. It's still within this box. Let's go to 15 minutes. Okay. Like I said, this is a very strong point where money is being gathered. So, if you have any questions, you can drop it. I have 5 minutes to stay live. I'll be going off after 5 minutes. Let me read the comment section. Can I start with $10? No, you will lose the money, except you're willing to lose the money. Even my investors who give me their account to trade for them, I tell them, please bear in mind that every day is not profit. There are days the market will deal with you. Losses are guaranteed. But then we protect your capital. So if you're talking about $10, if you're using $10, don't trade gold. Please don't trade gold. You can trade currency pair, but not gold, with a very, very minimized lot size. Someone says, this Umale said, funded next took out a user even before the max drawdown. You see? I guess they are becoming worse now. Umale said, I've still not passed. How much is your account? What's the account size? What's the account size? Someone says to buy. Okay, you can buy. Good luck. Forex is not all about huge capital as people think. To me, knowledge is key. Yes, you're right. You are right. No, I don't use indicators. That's from Juliet. I don't use indicators. No, I don't advise anyone to use indicators. I don't use indicators at all. Try making 2% of the capital every month. Don't rush it. Spend 2 to 3 months to pass the challenge, okay? That person is advising for prop firm traders. I don't trade prop firm. What's the best time to enter the long position trade? What do you mean by to enter the long position trade? To enter the long position trade, you have to explain what you mean so I can understand how I'm answering you. Do you mean as a day trader or as a swing trader? Do you use TradingView? Is TradingView amazing? That's coming from Divine. You must be new to Forex, I guess. Precious says, in this market, should I buy or sell? Don't buy, don't sell, because the market has no structure. It's moving in a range. This is gold, okay? Let me shock you. From here, from this place now, if you entered for a sell here, this place, it's been moving, but just this retracement back up. You see this retracement, it will shut down your account, depending on the lot size you use. So don't even enter this market until price breaks up. For me, until price breaks above here. Then if it even breaks above this purple line, it's a short banger buy. Or it breaks below here, this red line below, or even the candle. See, sometimes this is what I do. In order not to be tricked again, for me, right? If candle tricked before, just like what it did here, in order not to be tricked again, I always wait for candle to close below that candle that tricked me. Like here, this candle, I wait for candle to break below there. That's when I know that, okay, no matter what happens, it's not going to go up. It will just keep coming down. Do you understand? So the market is moving in a range. I don't trade. I'm coming. I don't trade range market. I don't trade range market. So I wait for the market to give me a structure. If you even look at it from the 1 hour time frame, look at this. Look at this. Even if you had entered here for a buy, maybe because you saw this candle here, maybe because you saw this green candle that built up here. So even if you had entered here at the close of the the green candle, just this red drawdown, you see this red candle, just this short move here can wipe your account, depending on the lot size. So like I said, from the speech Donald Trump dropped yesterday, I need to be extremely careful trading this market. Extremely careful trading the market this week. I need to be extremely careful trading the market this week. As you can see, the market has been moving indecisively. Okay? So be extremely careful. The market didn't give us a good setup, so that's why I never called for a trade. I didn't say you should buy or sell. Yes, gold is very volatile, so you can't trade it with $10. How much do you charge for mentorship? I don't offer mentorship, but if I should make an exception, if I would make an exception, it's VIP mentorship, and I charge $1,500. Someone says I'm a support and resistance trader. No, you can say I'm an FVG trader. Not just FVG. It's not just FVG. I look, there are lines. I can't explain the reasons for my lines, right? Because this is a free session. I can't. But if I'm gonna take you on a mentorship, private mentorship, VIP mentorship, I'll explain how to spot these lines. Because you see this line, markets, this 4333 and 4448, market will respect this line big time. Just like it respected this line, this purple line here. This purple line, it respected there. But there's a reason I drew this red line. So I just have a few things I look out for in the market before I take a trade. Not just FVG. That's why I can't take a trade blindly here. If I take a trade, I'm taking a trade here. Because first off, this is not my setup. Secondly, maybe I'm forcing trades. I can't force trade. It's already past my trading time. It's already past my trading time, so I can't, even if the market does well, I'm not going to enter it because it's already past 4. I have a book of record where I record if I followed my discipline or not, so I can't even take an anyhow trade. But if you want to trade support and resistance, from my observation from this US oil that I've been looking at for a while now, it's been respecting support and resistance. Look at it here. Guys, do you remember this position I drew? I drew this position on the live and I was waiting for the candle to close. What time frame is this? This is 1 hour. This shows sellers are in this market. First off, this was a support zone. This was a support zone, right? You see the way market was reacting here. Touch 1, touch 2, touch 3, touch 4, touch 4. On the 5th touch, it broke. When it broke, it went back up to test it. So support now becomes resistance. Then it gave a candlestick formation, a reversal candlestick formation for sell. So it's this candle only going back up. That's why I say be careful trading the market today. Because normally, on a good day, right? If as this candle close, after this doji had formed, this candle close, it's supposed to start dropping down. But because the market is just being indecisive, especially after Trump dropped that news, gave a speech yesterday that affected the market, one has to be careful trading gold this week. It's retracing back, of which I drew this position to see how it's going, if it's going to play out the way I predict it to be. This is US oil. I've been studying it for a while now. Studying it to understand what works here. Is it FVG? Is it support and resistance? So this is support and this is resistance. So if you want to trade support and resistance, you can look forward to trading US oil. All right? US oil. I'm not saying gold does not respect support and resistance. It does. So gold respects zones too. It respects zones too. But a drawdown can wipe your account. A drawdown could wipe out your account. Okay, this is gold. Just like here, when the market closed here, if I had called for a buy, maybe because I told you guys about this candlestick, this doji candlestick that forms. So if I had called for a buy here, just these small retracements, for don't close personal accounts. So I'm literally staying away from this market till I see a solid signal. That's when I can enter it. Please, what broker do you use? And can you tell me the minimum deposits? I can't. For the broker I use, the minimum deposit for the broker I use, you mean? Okay, I use XNES. How much do you charge for signals? That's VIP. My VIP room is $99. US oil trade sub and res confirm. Support and resistance confirmed. Okay. You have to know how to draw it well. Oh. You have to know how to draw it well. If not, the market will do you shaggy. Just like USDJPY. I didn't say I'm not sure I've traded this USDJPY before. I'm not sure. I've just been observing it to see how it plays out, how it respects zones. I've not really. So guys, see, I'm about to end the live stream now. See, market has not moved well today. See, market hasn't moved well today. It's still reacting on the trend line. This is USDJPY. So I guess all pairs on standstill. All pairs are on standstill. See gold. Nothing. No move. This is today's market. No actual move. So we ended up not trading, taking any trade today. And like I said, not trading at all is still good trading. It's better than forcing yourself in the market and being wiped out by a deep drawdown. If it's before, I must make sure I take a trade that day. How can today pass? I did not take a trade. Oh, look at the money I'm missing. That was my thoughts then. That was my mindset then, but I was wrong. I was really wrong. So at this point, I'll be ending the live now. I hope you guys learned one or two on today's live. So every Tuesday I go live to trade live with you guys. and every Sunday I go live to analyze, to review, backtest how the previous week played out in the market, and analyze how the coming week is going to be like. So you can join me live on Sunday. All right, I go live twice a week, Tuesdays for live trading and Sundays for backtesting and analyzing gold. I drop signals on my VIP mainly. There's only very few times I drop on the general group, but the VIP, I drop signals on the VIP. And to have access to my VIP, it's $99. You could write me a message on IG. So today was not, yesterday was not a good day for trading. Today, no setup popped out. Let's see what tomorrow would be like. If today was a good day to trade, if we caught a good trade today, I won't have trade tomorrow. But since we didn't catch any trade today, means I'm gonna have to show up tomorrow. Means tomorrow might be better. Anything can happen around 7 p.m. This is past 4, almost 5 p.m. So anything can happen today, later today. But never ever have FOMO, fear of missing out. You want to still stay in the market. No. Never ever feel, oh, you missed out. If you were still looking at the market, you'd have no. Market always prints a move. The market always prints a setup. At least 2, if not 1. At least 2 in a day. So if you miss one, ready to catch the next one. Just be at alert to catch the next one. All right. See you guys on Sunday. Take care and bye.